Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Saturday. It's blue sky at the moment with a lot of grey clouds. I would say that it's going to rain on and off though. It's already had a few downpours. We've run out of something happened to the electricity, so we've had a power cut, but it's back on now and we're away. So today I thought I got these a while ago from a Temu haul, and I do have the bigger CD cases that I've tea dyed myself, and I don't think I've got one. Oh no, yep, so there's one I've done myself, the bigger one. Might have a go, put a bird in it, do exactly the same sort of thing as this. But these are the smaller ones, and I thought they were so cute. And what I've done is you get 5 in a pack. So what I've done is I've just stamped around the outside, used a bit of, I've got a container that's got all bits and pieces of lace. So I've pulled a few of those out that aren't too wide. I've pulled out some words from Junk Journal Studio. I've taken this out to play with some stickers. Yes, the dreaded stickers that I have so much fun unpeeling. But I love these. I want to get more of these. I think they're so vibrant compared to other stickers that I've had. And then these, so this is a genuine piece of ephemera. It's from an 1880 ledger. I love the writing on it. So I'll probably use that, but not on this video. These here, so I have been tidying up my area. Well, one part over there. And I found some printouts of some like ledgers type things. I have no idea what kit that's from, where I bought it from. I hadn't labelled it, but you know, that happens. So I thought, well, I might as well, since I don't know who I got it from, I will find out eventually, because I'll probably scroll through all my folders on the computer and find it. But in the meantime, I'm going to use it so it's not hanging around. So what I did, I've got no measurements. I basically cut a strip that's wide enough to go in there, and then I folded it with a little bit of a lip. Let's have a look at this one. I also got my paints out too, so it was actually quite a fun project. So it's just like a journaling space. That's the front, that's the back. Stamped this image on it. Any leftover paint, or watercolour, just sort of roughly went over there. And then we've got writing space. So yeah, just a cute little piece of ephemera, and then plonk that back in there. So let's get cracking. So I would say that has to be reinforced just a little bit. I'm not going to worry about the back. It's all about the front. So yeah, that is what we are going to make today. Like I said, if you haven't got these mini ones, you've more than likely got the bigger ones in your stash. I'm not sure where you get the bigger ones. I haven't bought any before. I've been gifted them. But these are relatively cheap from Temu if you did, and I'm sure there's other places that would have them. So I'm going to put that up there and we will get cracking. So first of all, I've got, like I said, there's 5 in a pack. I double-sided this, so it's just sort of like a neutral thing on the back. And all I did was, from the bottom, so there's the crease, I basically went like this, so I knew it was going to fit and I wasn't going to have any issues. And then, so this bit sticks over. You don't have to, you can just have a piece of paper. You can just have a piece of paper that folds in half. But I might do a couple at the same time. So I need another, let's do a like little mini mass make. Yeah, I just did it to the width that, or the length that these printouts were. Oops, that's not quite straight. And see, that hangs over a bit, so that's going to be just a little bit of, I'll fold it over and it will be a little bit of strengthening. So that's 1, 2, oh, I love this writing. So how did your week go? Hope it went fine. I've got one more full week, and then the following week I think I'm leaving. I'm getting picked up at, what time am I getting picked up? I am getting picked up at 10:30 and going to Taupo for 3 nights. And I don't plan on taking anything. I just plan on relaxing, as you do. I might take some cutting out, I don't know. But yeah, the plan is not to do much. So I'm just going to go around the edges now, so I don't have to worry about it later. And let's fold this over like so, and that should by rights fit nicely in there. Yep, so there's one ready. And so no plans this weekend. My mother was going to come next Friday and stay, but let's move these out of the way so they're not cluttering. Yeah, but I talked her out of coming to stay, and myself, Cameron and my neighbour are going to go down, pick her up on next Saturday and take her to Wanganui. We'll go and hit some shops in Wanganui, so that will be exciting. And last one. I don't think, I've got a diary, and every weekend I've got what I'm going to do on a Saturday and Sunday, so it just makes life a lot easier. But I don't think I've been following it at all for the last 3 weeks, so it's just whatever I find in my stash that takes my fancy. Right, let's put that aside. Put those aside. Let's make sure. Let's pick our images. So am I in frame? I hope I am. Yes. Right, let's pick our images. Oh, that one there I definitely want right away. Yeah, that one. They all seem to be pink. Let's do like that one. Oh, it's got a little butterfly too. It's quite long though. Maybe. Haven't done that one. There's a yellow. Don't know about that one. Maybe. Oh, got to do this one like that. I like that. Let's see what else there is. Do I like that one instead of that? We'll try that. Strawberries. Got that one. It's a blue one. No. Let's not do blue this time round. I think. Right. So, that one definite. That one. That one. Do we swap that one over for that one? It's got a little bird on it. And do we do that one or that one? Quite like that one. So that is the flower pictures. Put it away, tidy my space. Right, so next step, what I did was I've got heaps of watercolor media. This is one of them. They're the crayons. I've had them for years. I've got like, yeah, you name it, I've got it. but I thought I'd get these out. I have had them for years, and I haven't used them for a long time actually. So just going to get a piece of plastic, and let's just make sure there's none of that colour left over. Right, we want yellow, so let's just have a look and see how deep that yellow is. Not that deep. Is it more? This yellow. Yeah, I like that better. So all I do is just squeeze that so I've got a bit more to play with. Get quite a bit on there and make sure I'm in frame. Yes. So all I'm doing is just doing rectangles. Try not to saturate the paper too much. So this isn't going to be very bright, it's just really subtle. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then what I will do is put that away, so that's it there. And then all I did on the bottom half is just pick up any extras and just gave it a bit of colour to use it all up. And then I even did this, just to mop all that colour up. Right, we'll just leave that to the side, and then let's do this one. So this is more a mauvey colour. Let's try, I think that will be too bright. Yep, don't want that. We've got this one, which will be very, very, yeah, I don't know if that will really show. Oh, won't be too bad, I suppose. We have got this one that's like almost, I think this is too pink. Yeah. I don't have any others, so I think it's going to be this one, and I'm just going to wipe that off. Start again. So I could get out my other paints, but I just want to use this. So let's just sort of like really get a lot of colour off there. Yeah, that will do. Oh, I might have to get one of the other paints. I wonder if, let's try this. That works just as well, doesn't it? And it's probably better with this colour. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Let's just see if I can go over that without damaging it. Cool. So as you can see, I'm not particularly, not that fussy. It's just a little bit of background colour. Actually, I'm going to put quite a bit on there and just do it this way, I think. And just go plonk. Cool. And that will dry. Put that next to that. These two will be similar colours, I would say. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do it straight on to make sure that that lip is at the top. Not sure I like it straight on like that, but you're not really going to see a lot of it, to be fair. Just put some on there, put some water on, and let's open it up. Got to take my friend to the airport today. She's going to Australia to visit her family, and let's do a different one. Yeah, she's going to Australia to visit her family, and then going off to Hong Kong and where else is she going? Thailand. So that's really nice for her. I will definitely miss her at work. That was a nice easy one. Could have done one of these green really, couldn't I, to match the leaves. Cool. So I'm going to put that away because I don't need that anymore. Look at me go, putting things away as I use them. How cool. Put that away because I don't need that. And then we'll put that up there. Put these away because I won't need these online anymore, but I will carry on after I've finished. So I'm just going to put that to the side. Right, let's go back to this one. It's dry. Now I've just got like a fine marker, and all I'm going to do is, and as you can see, the messier the better. Doesn't have to be perfect. And that's all I'm doing. So we'll put that to the side. Next one. It's quite therapeutic actually. Doing something real artsy. And I haven't got my paints out for a while, so that sort of makes it really cool too. Right, so I'm going to put that pen up there because I think I'm going to do this offline but with birds. I think that would be really cool. So the next thing I did was, what did I do? Did I do anything else there? I don't think I did actually. Let me have a look. Oh, that's right, I stamped down below, but I don't think you really need to. But let's do it anyway. Let's do let's do this. So we'll do this on a couple, and it's going to go just over, and I think what I might do is turn it around that way. I don't know if it's the right way, wrong way. Oh, that was close. So there's one. Let's do another one with that, and then we'll swap and get another stamp. Two. Let's have this one. See what this one's like. Oh yes, that's pretty. And let's just stamp that straight on there. Those black clouds are rolling in. And another pretty one. I mean, you can't write on this in a way because of all the writing, so why not put a decorative stamp on there, eh? That's what I reckon. Right, put those to the side, out of the way. Need the VersaFine again later. Right, so now what we're up to is these. So I've got these in here, never used them, thought, right, let's use these. So all I'm going to do is stick that down there and put that on there. As easy as that. Thought I was finished with that, but I wasn't. You don't have, if you haven't got anything like this, you don't have to use these. You could just, really, you could put that straight down. But I just want to use up some of my stash that's been lying around for such a long time. Look at that, I'm getting the hang of it, aren't I? So let's put that about there. And let's now put that in there. Slot that in very carefully. So there's a really cool piece of writing space, and it looks dirty, I don't know why. What's that there? I don't like that. That window there is dirty, so I'd hate for that to go into a journal and have someone have something like that. Funny, because here we are tea dyeing and all sorts of things, but that would annoy me. There we go. Get down there properly. Yeah. Fold it over and slot that down. Just like that. Hopefully that. So there's one. We've got a decorator around there yet. I haven't forgotten. So let's just fold this up. Get another frame. Actually, I wonder if there's something like that. The only thing is it covers up. Yeah, I don't care if it covers that butterfly up. It would be nice to see it, but I don't really think it's a big issue. Put that there. Oops, got glue on my hands. Come on. And put that over there like that, so it does cover up there. So I might see if I've got some bigger ones and do some bigger ones. So that would be, yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I actually really like that. Really like that. And just tuck that in. It's another one to decorate. See what else we have in here. I don't want, yeah, like that. Let's just chop that off about there. Nope. Don't want that. That's too dark. Don't want that. It's sort of not right. So I'm wondering if, actually that would be quite cool too, having that stamp there, wouldn't it? Let's chop that. Cool. So it needs to be that way. I've been working every day on my peculiar people. I have decided that, so normally when I make a journal, I make the cover and then I sew the signature in, or signatures. I didn't do it this time. I went and decorated it page by page and then sewed it in. Come on. And yeah, I made a big hash of it. I have fixed it, however, by decorating it more. So it's quite the journal. I still have to put bits and pieces. I'm not going to use this in a minute because this is, I think because my fingers are really, really gluey too. Come on. You know you want to. All the others were playing nice with me. Let's put that to the side before I get really frustrated. Put this down. And don't put it upside down, Tracy. Right, let's see if this one wants to be a bit nicer. Or am I going to pause while I sit here and struggle for the next 5 minutes? I think because it's really hot in here too, which doesn't help. So I think I'll pull it down a bit and just chop that bit off. One, give this another go. think I need a drink. I am starting to get really heated in here. Could be the fact that this sticker doesn't want to play ball with me, but there you go, I got it. In the end, I got it. So I think we need to go about there. And once again, I will just trim that off like so. Make sure it is down. And decorating the outside of it is simple, so simple. Here we are, and I need to open another packet just to get one out. I've got 3 packets of these, so glad I did. It might even be one that I get again. We'll see if they've got different sizes, mind you. Oh, look how pretty that is. So there you go, fold it over, tuck that in. Right, so we've got our 4 there. Let's put this in, and that is just about dried up in there. I want to quickly go around the edges, and I mean quickly. Right, let's do some more stamping. So this here is from Prima Marketing, and I'm going to put that up there because I don't need that anymore. So what I'm going to do is just basically tap it in there and just go around the edges. Simple. Do second generation stamping where you go like that and then do it a couple more times, and yeah, that's really cool. We'll do a couple with this one. Just seeing if I've got any other stamps handy. I think I have. So that's that one. How about this one? What's that one like? Do we want dots? Why not? Doesn't have to be perfect, remember? Cool, there's the dots. And I thought I did have one more out. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Interesting. Let's see. Here's another Prima Marketing. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go for this one then. See what this one is like. It's okay. Just not even really, oh, there we go. Yeah, just adds a bit of colour to it. So that's those all done. Put that to the side, almost like frames it, doesn't it? So we have, which one? Let's just put that one there. And so that, what this is just like scrap bit of paper that I've grabbed out of my scrap bin. It's like, well, I'm just going to use it for backing. So I might actually do them all. I think I'm going to use this one too. So I sorted all the smaller words out first. Let's just use that scrap too. And what else have we got here? Locality, let's use that. And locality, and one more. Let's do a big one, or slightly bigger. I haven't been keeping an eye on the time. I don't even know if I will use lace on these ones. I'm thinking I'm just going to glue them straight. Oh no, actually I think it does need something, doesn't it? Do that. That. One. Oops, that was very wonky, Tracy. Let's just, I think this one needs to be look at my board. I'm going to have to rip that piece off. Maybe a bit of lace there. Scrap lace, I should say. It's sitting there begging to be used, so it's going to be used. And then let's glue that down right on the edge. So that's one done. Cool, put that up there. Now, what else have I got? Here's a little bit of scrap. I'm just going to put it across the top. Use it up. So that's good. Put another little bit underneath there. You don't have to add the lace, but I am in that use it up mode in the weekends. And I could have gone around the outside of this. I don't think I did, but of the label. Cool. Another one. And I might just repeat, because they're not going to go in the same journal anyway. Oh, actually, I picked out some yellow. Look at that. And I don't care if it's unravelled a little bit. That's super cool. I wonder. Let's glue that on that side, because the flowers are more sort of over this side, and then we could actually put that up underneath, and I think that would be fine. Doesn't worry me if there's nothing down here. It's quite decorative anyway with all the stamping, and let's just put that there. Yeah, cool. And then last one is just going to go straight across the bottom. his name? John Williams. And I don't even know if I will put anything there. It's a really cool piece. No, I don't think it needs it. I quite like it just how it is. So that is the project for today. I actually might carry on and do some birds. So let's have a look. Try and get that. Sorry, I know that light's on there. There you go. There's another one. Another one. Another one. And the first one I did off line. So yeah, real cool, neat. Get to play with your stamps, stickers, bits of lace and paint. So hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Until next time, bye for now.